World War I wasn't just fought on the battlefield. It was fought in factories, banks, and farmlands too. Between 1914 and 1918, the global economy was completely transformed by one deadliest conflict in human history. Well, some said it'll begin with the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand. That one spark lit a fire that pulled the world's most powerful nations into the war. But what followed wasn't just trench warfare. It was a total war, and it demanded total economic commitment. Well, now, governments took control of industries, rationed food, and pumped money into the war effort. Women stepped into jobs once held by men, and entire economies were redirected towards building weapons, supplying soldiers, and keeping the home front running. To fund the war, countries borrowed huge amounts of money, often from their own people through war bonds. Well, this could be also called as national debt, treasury bonds. National debt skyrocketed. The United States alone loaned billions to its allies, laying the foundation for its rise and economic superpower. But by the end of the war in 1918, the cost was devastating. Europe's economies were shattered, millions were dead or injured, and cities lay in ruins. Inflation soared, and many veterans came home of a lack of jobs and stabilities. In 1919, the Treaty of Versailles, or the Paris Treaty, the Treaty of Paris, tried to make peace, but it came at a cost. Germany was forced to pay huge reparations, plunging its economy into crisis. This angered and was economically collapse that followed planted the seeds for another global conflict, World War II. World War I changed the world, not just with guns and trenches, but through debt, industry, and broken economies. It marked an end of old empires and started a new, unstable global order. Well, we often say people can learn from history, but do we really? The war to end all wars didn't just shape borders. It shaped economies, ideologies, and the course of the 20th. Well, we often say people can learn from history, but do we really? The war to end all wars didn't just shape borders.